Hey guys, welcome to another Tribe9 video. Today I just wanted to talk about the power system in general. I know like a lot of people have questions about it and stuff like that. And I haven't been making a lot of videos though, just because I got held up at work and it's been a busy couple weeks for me though, but yeah. Yeah, so the patch was a thing about like, I'd like to say at least 20 hours though. That was a long patch though, but yeah. But I digress, but yeah. So with the new power system in place though, so let's just go into it. There you go. So they increased it from 10 uses to 25, and they limited the was it star 1s and star 2s from the thing, so only procs on the gold ones now, which is really nice. And it's also an improvement of like whatever compatible part that you're using. It's like a greater than or equal to pretty much. So if you use it on like a tier 8 gear, that means this will only proc on tier 8 3-star gears or above. So yeah, currently the Factor Vice update won't be out for like I think a couple weeks, or maybe it's probably next week though. But yeah, we can't Factor Vice right now only drops tier 8. And this is where you'll get your crit pluses, your crit damage plus, and your I think your attack plus 4s and stuff like that. Basically all your damage and defense stuff, and all the other ones are like in the overworld, pretty much like the new ones that they add, like ninja footwork, backstab, and I think what was the other one, like a shield and spear and sword or something like that though. But yeah, it procs like on like attacks or something like that. Yeah, so they increased it from 25. It's compatible, and it says is it able to receive one substat or 2. So basically, you could get 3 golden substats now on all 3 of your substats. Though that's basically what this is saying. So it has a more likely to proc out one of the 3 that's whatever part that you select from the thing to get the substat transferred over, and then it'll have a very low chance to proc a second one, so it'll copy like 2 over pretty much. And on your third one, is that one's the random chance one. So I could show you guys right now, but yeah, so that's what this is. And so this is better though, because now you don't have to worry about it procking on like your 8 1 or 2-star things and losing your charge that one. So currently the only way to get like tier 9 gear is to pretty much complete the sensei thing, so you can unlock the level cap. And once you unlock the level cap, I think it's like when your tier 9s will actually start dropping for you, because you're in like the level 60 range pretty much. That's where it is. So if you look into my system right here, I actually have a couple gears to show you right here. There's one that I have that's currently equipped that's like really good. So this is the one that I'm currently using the part, because I want this attack plus and this crit rate to get transferred over into the new power system. And I have one that's here. Let's see if I can find it really quickly. So it's this one right here. So this is the great one, that one. This one I got from Factor Rice, though. You can see it got copied over from the crit rate and the attack substat right here. And then it rolled, the last one, it rolled crit damage. If it was a plus crit rate, this would be a perfect thing to keep parring over and over again, though. So that's what I'm probably going to use this one to par over, but I need that plus on the extra little bit of damage, you know. And if I filter this thing by, let's go by tier here. And you can see that to get tier 9s, you can see right here, 3 golden substats. So my crit rate and my attack thing got copied over. And the best way that I found out to actually farm gear right now is to actually go into the rifts and use like use 2 or 3 thing. It doesn't really matter how much you consume for this one though. So if you teleport over here, let's just go on this rift that I'll show you guys right now. So it's gonna depend on how many, I guess, golden luxury chests you get in the rift though, and you probably need this thing farm for Hina's thing anyway. So let's just go in. And this, I think this is probably the best way to farm gear right now, if you have like a good par to use, compatible component, I could say. Then once that thing gets transferred over, and this one just shows you like how many uses the part I have left. Okay, so there's one golden light there, so it should rock here. Here. So I copied my attack 4+ that I got right here. You can see it right here. But yeah. Get her out of the way over here. It sucks that Simba's thing's kind of glitched right now. They did say on on Twitter that her thing's bugged right now, which kind of sucks though because it's lowering her damage by quite a bit. I proc the gold one. Yeah, so you copy the crit rate over. So the first stat is more than likely. The second one, this third one's kind of random. If you do get a good one, it'll copy over though. I got 2 there. But I should get 2 procs here. Yeah. So copy the attack again. And that's there. Crit rate's kind of nice. Get to copy the crit rate again. So it's always going to do that. So to turn this thing on here to show you your thing, you just go over here and scroll down to options. Then you want to click on this global right here. Just turn the compatible mods to details instead of light, so you can actually see what the thing pops up. And if you see like a gear thing with during the pop-up, you could actually lock it. Rocks here, and you can just lock it right here, so it goes in the. See, this is kind of, I want to kind of get a crit rate thing because this a sword and spear, I think it's probably really good at Hina though, because you can get the deflect from it also. I got 3 lights right there, you see? Yeah, so farming boosters right now is probably going to be kind of worth it. You actually farm these heroes out if you want to go this route. So I got here. Hopefully I get a good one. So that was 3 ones, so I'm still waiting for them to catch. Right here, there. Like the luxury chests are always guaranteed to be gold, so there's 3 procs there. Okay. The attack stat, you get the second one. Same thing here. So like farming gear is probably kind of easier for I think veteran players though, but yeah. You're gonna eat through a lot of your cars now if you're going this route. So click in here and get this one, copy it again, pretty much. And you can always get these maids to also farm for Hina's what's it? Upgrades and stuff like that. And since everything's like triple drops right now, there is a chance for you to get like double or triple boost mob too. And also you can use these booster dungeons to actually farm for XPs and stuff for your characters. Because everything is pretty much tripled, pretty much depending on if you're using like 2 to 3 boosters. Great ninja footwork there. The only problem with this dungeon is that it takes quite a while to clear though, just this one in Pacific. Because if you haven't noticed, there's 5 of these guys. So so it takes a while. Yeah. Yeah, you can see the problem with Simba's thing right now is that her curse isn't proccing. That's really like really limiting her damage on this build right now that I have her on. As you can see, there's no procs on it. Kind of sucks though, but yeah. Yeah, the Twitter thing they didn't say, they didn't give her like an update on like when it'll be fixed though, but yeah. The rest of the characters are okay. You still beats that are ult if you build it up. Yeah. The only thing I probably would change is probably like maybe they should have spawned 3 at the beginning and the other few so it doesn't have to go this long, you know? Because when I first did it, I was like wondering like why is it taking so long? Kind of missed the dodge there, but yeah. Yeah, but that is pretty much it is in a nutshell. You can see how much XP I get from right here. So everything's tripled. So it's a good way to farm, see? 96,000. Since the guys are level 6, you don't have to, level 60, so everything in here is level 60, so you don't have to worry about the diminishing values from level ups and stuff like that, though. So it's equal. But yeah. All in all, that's pretty much what I want to say about the power system in general, I guess you could say. And I'll catch you guys next time.